Hey 143 fam, we're going to take a look at your mid-month love horoscopes here. For those of you interested in my giveaway this month, I'm going to be choosing two winners. You'll get to choose between a free reading or a free healing session. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below your video, and I will notify winners at the very end of the month. Now let's take a look and see what the second half of February has in store. Hey Sag, this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Love, February 15th through the ends of the month. Sag in Love, February 15th through the ends of the month. I am physically feeling weight lifted. Sag, for those of you who haven't been feeling good, I'm feeling some depression. I'm feeling an abundance of emotions that have weighed some of you down, maybe some of your partners down. Whoever hasn't been feeling good, especially those of you who haven't been feeling good mentally or emotionally, you're done because you've consciously chosen to shift the energy. Good job. This is making a huge difference for the couple of weeks ahead of you. I'm seeing Sagittarius getting back into not just the flow of joy, but almost like Spirit saying an abundance of life. To me, that's life force energy, okay? So that's joy, that's life force energy across the board, not just in love, but good job. Somebody's feeling better now, okay? Let's get a little bit more clarity. Sagittarius in love, February. Ooh, the end of the month. Wow, two cards popping. Maybe this is why you're feeling better, Sag. First card out, calling in a soulmate. Second card, attraction, for those of you single. For those of you who have been single and who have not been feeling good about being single, especially if a relationship ended and you were still dealing with some grief, you're just done. It's like this joy being back in this flow of abundance, this life force energy and abundance. It's like you are so attractive to multiple soulmates. You will be calling in more than one new soulmate, okay? Think about how intense that is. You may be, in the months ahead, you may be deciding between more than one soulmate. I am seeing two really solid partners for Sagittarius over the next, Spirit saying 2 to 3 months, the next 2 to 3 months. But I feel like you're calling this energy in now. I feel like somebody does show up now. You are radiant. It may actually catch you by surprise that you're getting so much attention because you have been sort of stuck in a heavier space. For those of you that applies to, it may surprise you and all of a sudden you're like, oh, my energy really has shifted. Because I can see it. I can see the reflection around me that my energy is in a different place. I am happier. I am feeling lighter. That's what these next 2 weeks ahead bring, okay? For those of you in committed relationships, I feel more attraction with your soulmate partner. I'm feeling a lot of love. Like there's physical attraction for sure, but I don't necessarily think that you and a significant other were struggling with physical attraction. It feels like that's been pretty, that's been like a really healthy status quo. But it feels like there's more love. Like there's like a kinder attraction, like love notes, leaving little flowers or someone bringing a bouquet of flowers home. It's really beautiful. This codependent energy doesn't come through as a partner's energy. This comes through as like a younger sibling, possibly a child, somebody who, this could also be somebody external who has been dealing with grief. So if you don't feel like that's applied to you or that doesn't directly apply to you or significant other, Sag, there's somebody close to you who's been feeling really shitty. And it feels like they've needed a lot of your energy. This does feel external though. For the majority of you, this feels external, like a best friend or a younger sibling or somebody that you take care of. They're turning the page on this. Somebody's feeling better. In return, even if it's it's external, it's a best friend, it's a family member, knowing that they're feeling better helps you get back to a healthier place in love, okay? Single or coupled, it's like sigh of relief, the weight has been lifted. You're not as concerned because I do see some of you very concerned about someone who hasn't been mentally or emotionally feeling very good. It may have kept you up at night. There's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, whether you're conscious of that or not. You're going to feel some of that stress go away over the next 2 weeks. And this person It's not just like pretending to be better, but actually feeling better. So clarifying soulmate. Okay, we have heart-to-heart conversations. Heart-to-heart conversations, spirit saying two different people, two sets of conversations. I'm also seeing somebody, if you are single and you've met somebody one time, you're not sure if it's gonna go anywhere. I see somebody calling you again for a second date. Spirit's talking about like a second date, something going well, probably going a little better the second time around than the first date. I feel like somebody could have been a little awkward or uncomfortable, and so maybe it left you feeling like, I don't know where I stand with this person. Maybe they weren't interested. I feel like they may have been so attracted. And somebody actually said, I'm hearing this about you, Sag, if you met on like a dating site or a dating app, somebody was actually, oh my God, this person is more beautiful than they are in their pictures. Like somebody really looking at you like, oh my God, you're better than your profile. You are more intelligent. You're more radiant. Like you are so beautiful. But it's more than like a superficial attraction. This is an uber compliment, by the way. It feels like this person just got nervous. Somebody got nervous on a first date. I don't feel like they tanked it. I don't feel like it was horrible, but it feels like somebody was left wondering where they stand. Like, oh, okay, I thought that was going to go better than it did, or kind of went home disappointed. Only to hear from somebody like, hey, do you want to go out again soon? I feel like somebody may be pleasantly surprised. You may be making that phone call. You may have left somebody wondering where they stand. Maybe they were nervous and you were like, all right, whatever. Like maybe they didn't feel like they made a good impression on you. And then you reach out and you say, hey, like, let's go out again sometime. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. And they're like thrilled to hear from you. Attraction, center the reading. Clarify, but let your friends help you. First of all, I feel like friends may be trying to set you up because they recognize that your energy has shifted. Possibly friends helping you get back out there if you've been single, especially if you haven't been feeling well. Friends really helping get your energy just like vamped up. But I also do think that some of you are helping a friend. Helping a friend, knowing that they're feeling a little better, you can get back out there and do your thing now, okay? Something is lighter here. I do feel some of you calling in soulmate partners that are going to feel like best friends. There is chemistry there, but somebody feels like a best friend here. It's sort of the best of both worlds. My personal opinion is that when you have a best friendship at the core of a romantic relationship, those are the relationships that last, okay? As we get older, physical beauty fades, but when you have that, the ability to communicate, I'm getting air sign here too, Sag. You have the ability to communicate. You have the ability to have fun. You have that really solid friendship. I feel like those are the relationships that stand the test of time because there's just more depth there. There's more connection there. That's what this feels like for you. It feels like you, if you're calling in more than one person, the partner you are going to be the most attracted to is that person who feels like a friend. It is that person who gives you something a little extra that makes you feel a little more comfortable even if you just met. For those of you who are in committed relationships, I feel like you may be falling back on that friendship, like going out and having more fun, going out and being best friends, going out and being social, and all that joy, being out and enjoying life together, maybe a little more now than you have in the past. Just makes you more attractive to each other. But I see, especially for those of you who've been in a relationship for a long time, I see more romance, but it's like kinder, right? It's not somebody trying too hard. Just like, oh, I thought of you on the way home. I just wanted to get you flowers because I missed you. Or sending a text like, I'm so proud of you. Or like you wake up to a little handwritten note or something simple like, have a great day, babe. It's that kind of energy. It's so beautiful. It's really pure and it's really genuine. If that's happening in the beginning stages of a relationship, you can trust that. That's not somebody just like trying to be in the best behavior and they're never going to do that again. It's coming from a very pure place. So I'm getting air sign with heart-to-heart conversations, but I'm also getting some Leo energy here for you, okay? Center the reading, Leo energy here for you. Codependence is being clarified by worth waiting for. I feel like many of you had to wait for somebody to heal. It was interfering with love. It was interfering with your ability to focus on other things, to focus on just you, to focus on what you needed. For those of you who do feel like you've been dealing with codependent partners or that you have attracted codependent partners and there's been a karmic pattern of that, there's somebody worth waiting for who breaks that cycle. It feels like you are breaking the cycle because you are healed, you are more conscious. But it feels like whatever this is, whatever this, whether it be codependence, a codependent personality, somebody who has addictions, something's getting healed here. Something's easier. Something isn't as heavy anymore. And you can move forward because you don't feel like you have as much responsibility. For those of you, I think some of you may have children who are adults or who are older teenagers that may have dealt with some addictions or some issues. And it's very difficult as a parent to see your child struggle like that and then go out and have fun and enjoy life. I do feel like some of you have been distracted. The distraction is healing, okay? Grounding your reading is free yourself. I feel like you are getting your freedom from whatever that was that was holding you back, whatever that weight was, whatever that was preventing you from enjoying love and life to the fullest. You're getting your freedom now. For those of you who are newly single, you get to a place where you're not grieving anymore. You're enjoying your freedom. You're enjoying going on those dates. You're enjoying how much attention you're getting. Really, really, really positive 2 weeks, but it feels like the beginning of a positive cycle. It doesn't feel like the cycle starts and ends over the next 2 weeks for you. A lot of air comes through this. I think some of you are meeting air signs. Maybe you have some air in your chart. Really a good partner for you, Sag, Geminis. So don't be surprised if you're calling in some gems here, but it doesn't have to be an air sign. It could just be those air sign qualities. Really solid communication. Again, like that best friend energy, but also attraction. Also chemistry. It's not just a friendship, okay? If you feel like somebody's just a friend and there isn't the physical attraction, that's not who we're talking about here, okay? This is friendship plus. This is truly being attracted to somebody. It's mutual attraction, okay? Sag, this is beautiful energy. But I'm especially happy to see that whatever this is healing at this time. And if that's you, trust that you're going to be feeling better before the end of the month. If you feel like you need more clarity than this, Sag, reach out to me. I'm available for private readings for energy healing work. I will be back March 1st for your full month of March reading. But in the meantime, I'm sending you all so much love, like gratitude. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.